Hang on, I need to put the light on. It's a bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie, but I have to go into work tomorrow, so I need a win 4. I can do that. I need to win a few more rival games. Squad selector. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna do rivals. Actually, you know what? Squad selector. Delete the squad. Yeah, gone. You keep a clean sheet while having 3 silver players. That's gonna be a bit tedious. Marmouche is a better man up front. Right, I finally got my team of the week player. It only took like a week to get this, but well, we got there in the end. So we've got our team of the week player as well. Cool, right. Right, I don't really expect anything good for the team of the week. Let's see what we can get. That's disgusting, but I was expecting it. Oh, is this going to give me 80 rated? No, give me 181 rated. How cute of them. It's literally just worth its discard price, isn't it? Right, I'm going to try and collect all the packs that I can. And we will try to... Here we go. Store. Let's just open everything in it. So, centre back. Don't have a clue that is. We'll just skip it. Skriniar. Wow. Once upon a time, he used to be very high rated. Striker, Canadian, David? No, that's Syria. So I actually don't know. No, it is David. Oh, he's gone to Juve. Juve's kind of gone off the map, you know. It's a bit of a shame. Mid to 2010s, they were killing it. Pau Kubarsi, that's how you say it. Right, I'm getting nowhere with these. I think I've had such a limited amount of walkouts so far. SAR's not bad. 91 pace is nice. 75 plus rated. Ooh, is this goalkeeper? No, this is getting a decent player right now. It seems to be a bit of a trick. Finally, a walkout. Jeez. Left back. Geese. Nuno Mendes. Oh, wow. What a saving grace that was. Jeez. Bloody hell. Talk about clutch. That's an upgrade if I've ever seen one. Wow. 110k. Usually I'd be a bit more excited, but because I'm so used to the footies and stuff like that, I kind of downplayed this a little bit, to be fair. That's quite nice. Leon Goretzka. Marquee matchups. Right, let's see what we got for bronze. Right. Okay, right, we've already got... I think I feel that I feel. Right, okay, cool. So, that's the rare player pack done. To be fair, I don't really know what you get out of this, but actually, let me go on Twitch. Azio's usually streaming at this time of day. I actually enjoy his streams a lot, you know. Azio. Alright, hang on, let me go back on Azio. Azio's always fun to watch. We go low to high. Bam. What? Alright, cancel.
Compared to the one that he had in FC26. Like, it's a different hairstyle completely. I don't remember him having that hair.
There we are.
Don't waste any more time, so. If you are not Oliver Kahn, why can't he get in there? No, I matched up against an absolute joke of a Pickford in draft. I couldn't believe what I was witnessing. I was like, whoa, Pickford, come on, man. Come on. You are not that guy. Let's calm it down.
Actually, let's do the golden generation as well while we're at it. Because good lord, have I just let this build up for far too long.
I can put it on in 2 seconds. Hold on. Alright, all good? Beautiful. Things up to see, chat. We want the coordinate mode. Now, I am going to quickly go to toilet because I do need to sprint to the toilet. Honestly, I've been wanting to go for the past like 20 minutes here. But it's all good, okay? I was holding. Alright.
Tradable silvers.
Okay, 2 seconds. When I come back, it'll probably be like 5 minutes to 6 p.m. and then we'll of course wait for 6 p.m. See what's up, see if anything good comes out, and then go from there. But give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna quickly go to the toilet. I'll leave something on the screen. Hold on, let me see what's up. I'll leave this. This is perfect. Yeah, so you guys can see the potential player marks, not the 100% guarantee, but the potential. Okay, 2 seconds, boys.
That Mbappe is going to be difficult to do. Not gonna lie. Right, Rodrigo Gomez. He seems like the only one I can actually sell for a little bit of a profit. In theory, if I quick sell all of this, I feel as though I could make some money. $1,600 just for doing that. I'll contemplate it, to be fair. I need to build a solid silver squad anyway. Let's check the bronze. The bronze, Brazilian bronze. That's actually No, it's not. It's not great at all. Alright, the bronze players, no one's going for anything. What are you saying, Volk? You alright? Right, bronze players are worth nothing whatsoever. Damn. Right. Yeah, man, everyone's been busy. You know, with this whole school year and stuff like that starting, I think everyone's just kind of preoccupied. You know what? It's fun. I'm not gonna lie, I've actually been enjoying it because every game is just end to end, pretty much. Oh, what gaming project are you working on? Do tell. Right, hang on. I need to see this thingy. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, man. Keep yourself busy as much as you can. I don't know. I feel as though this new season of things is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be exciting. I don't know. Just been one of those days where I feel like that. But I mean, FIFA's looking good. We've got new games coming along. I've been enjoying watching people's streams. It's just been one of them. Right, Golden Generation. I'm 5'4", so that's 4K. Cool. This is a bit annoying. Right, I'll do it manually. It's a bit annoying. Right, Herzog. Actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna see something, right? Just before it hits 6 o'clock. Can I connect my play? Right, I'm quite curious about this. Okay, cool. I wanted to see if I could set up a keyboard so I could just quickly what's it called, type for the players. Didasco, what a name. So what else have you been up to, man?
I'm back. Hold on. Calm it down.
Didasco. What year are you in now? Also, let me put the volume down for Azio's thingy.
See what they released today?
Right, let me put Azio's thingy down. Oh yeah? How's the gym going? I just came back from the gym. Third year of high school out of 4. So how old are you now? Because I'm assuming you're not in the UK. Sorry, I've had a few people. Some are UK, some are like you have a different schooling system. That's why. Right, that makes sense. Yeah, our high school is from. Yeah, that's it. I'm trying to remember those. There's one guy from Czech, one guy from Denmark, one guy, 3 guys from the UK. So yeah, in the UK it's from 12 to 16, or 11, 12 to 16. You're in high school. So what you're doing now as a 17, that's college for us. So from 16 to 18 we have college, and 18 to 21 or 22 you have uni. So yeah, so you're like here, you're in first year of college essentially. So that's how we would see it. Quite nice. Right, Nab. But how's the gym going? Early doors for gym is always fun. No. Thank you. progress here and there. Wait, one sec. One sec. Hendery. What a centre back. Yeah, to be fair, you know what? Enjoy the progress early on, because you'll be prone to you won't be prone to injury right now because of your youth. So enjoy it. You get a bit older, it's such a pain. My tits. Monday morning before school, there was a 70 kg left on the bar. Decided to try hit it for a PR and got it. Aiming for 80 kilos before end of year. It's not hard, you know. It's come to a point where it's a shame I don't have the hype for PRs anymore. I used to love it when I was younger. I suppose, you know, as I started getting injured on my shoulders or my back or whatever, I started losing that desire for it, and just it's such a shame because I to be fair, I still enjoy the gym even now. 70 kilos is actually quite good. How tall are you? Oh right, okay, so about what's that? 5'9", 5'10", give or take. 66 kilos. Wow. Okay, yeah, that's actually pretty impressive to be fair. So you're able to do more than your body weight basically. How many reps did you manage to do? Because that's actually pretty impressive. Pun. Yeah, just one rep max. I've been working out since like mid-July. Is it August, September? Not bad, you know. That's actually pretty impressive. So just about 2 months, you made that kind of progress. That's actually pretty. That's actually pretty impressive. Nah, nah, nah. I'm pretty chuffed for you there. That's actually not. That's not an easy feat. I didn't actually get to. I could just about do 60 kilos. 2020, and the 20 was the bar. By like 3-4 months in, I was very weak when I started. That's good. That's good. Pull ups, I think, is the most reward. I think out of all exercises, pull ups is like the most rewarding when it comes to strength, to testing your strength, especially if you're doing it like with clean form as well. Like you do it effortlessly, and you're like, boom. It's such a nice feeling. Because I struggle to do it because I weigh 83 kilos now, but I struggle to do it clean. But as I strengthen my lats over the last 2 months, I'm like bam, 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 bam. It's so fun because it feels like I can just like do a muscle up with these. So I quite love it. I quite love it. But I mean, as you do it consistently, even with your workouts, you'll be able to like. So me now, I can do like 90 kilos, 90 kilos bench for about 10 reps, which when I was younger, your age, that went over my head because I used to see people like older than me doing it with these. Just took time, and yeah, I'm at that stage now. But at this weight, it's really impressive to do more than one pull up. Yeah, nah. To be fair, calisthenics is more practical. It depends whether you have the endurance for it because people end up doing calisthenics at home. They tend to procrastinate because they're like, oh, I can just work out real quick, but then they don't actually put the time in for it. So if you're gonna do calisthenics, do it at the gym. That's what I'd recommend. So I got like dips and pull ups in my routine. Yeah, pull ups and dip. I've got dips. I started doing weighted dips. So I weigh round it up to 84 kilos. I'll attach a 15 kilo what do you call it, plate to my belt, just so I could get like 8 reps solid. I didn't realize how strong my triceps are. Dips, I used to, you know how weak my triceps were, and dips were like my worst exercise ever. Like I couldn't do 8 reps just with my own body weight. But like 2 weeks in, fuck knows what happened to my triceps. My triceps went on steroids, and I'm like bam, 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 bam. So I'm close to doing like 100 kilos, 99 kilos basically. Is that body weight is super impressive, bro? Yeah, I think adding on any weight to dips is impressive because most people don't have strong triceps, believe it or not. I know a lot of people that struggle to do like even 3-4 reps of it, but doing eights very impressive. I appreciate it more so now. So anyone who can do it, I take my hats off to them because it's dips and pull-ups are like actually so fun to do once once you have the strength to do it. It's so fun to do. I used to feel as though I was like, once I got my form correct on them, yeah, I can agree with that, I don't enjoy bench press or actually incline press because there's a mirror right in front of me. I can see my muscle definition here and like from here, like my muscle lines will just decrease while I've got the weight. So I love that. Okay, so incline is like my favorite weight. Back's a nice. I'm a fan of back, but sometimes like it feels too taxing. It's not like a leg day for me, but. Hang on. Pershing. I was an incline dumbbell bench lover, but then I started doing dips, and it got tough. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of dumbbells. I used to be, but then it gets to a point where when you need too much control in dumbbells, I'm just like I can't be bothered. I just want to focus on just getting the movement up and down. I don't want to like balance, have it fully controlled, and then just start to feel other things working. So I kind of gave up. My love for dumbbells started to decline after as I got older. So I think barbell. I'm not a fan of Smith machines. I feel as though there's something missing from it. I'm a barbell person and dips, pull-ups. That I'm starting to incorporate pull-ups, but I do reckon eventually I'll get over to calisthenics. I do have like like the basic strengths for it. I do have that, so I feel as though I could. No worries, bro. I got something to do because I'm doing a thing that takes 2 minutes. No worries, G. I'll catch you in a bit. Nice one jumping on anyway. Right, gold. Damn. Gold. Gold. Hands-on. The wrong kind of hands-on. Hands-on. Come on. Throw me a bone a little bit, Mm-mm. Right, hang on. My channel. Right, we got Alzio. I feel as though, when it comes to like, I think eventually I'll probably move over to calisthenics once I've built my body, I'll probably move over to calisthenics because I'll just be like, I'll be so done with just doing bodybuilding. I think once I do my 20 kilo weight loss journey, I'll probably move over to the next stage. but we'll see how it goes. Exercise on the Smith machine. Yeah, I never used to do it on the Smith machine. It's only when I started getting prone to injuries that I kind of had to just move over to it, which I wasn't a massive fan of, to be fair. But you kind of have to, you know. You know, when you get older, man, it's your muscles and joints and ligaments aren't as what they used to be because you don't stretch them all the time. You don't focus on mobility, and when you're young, and you got your youth, you get away with it so easily. So it makes me jealous of thingy. You have a plan. I'll bulk up to 70 kilos until December. Hit 80 kilo bench, cut to around 60, 63 kilos for the summer, and then bulk again to 70s to bench at 100 possibly. You know what it is when it comes to bulking is not as difficult because it dependent on what you can eat. Progressing to 100 is not difficult to do. I think if you've got a solid workout plan, the rule of thumb is whatever the weight you've started at. So say for example you're doing bench, you're doing 60. Aim for about 6 to 8 a heavyweight, then reduce it by like 10% and try to get like 4 more reps than that. When you do something like that, it builds your strength for your chest. But the general rule of thumb is pick a weight, do it for like 10 to 12 or 8 to 12, depending on what the program says. And then until you don't hit the same rep, the max rep with the same weight for all 3 or 2 sets that you're doing, you don't increase the weight. The second you do that, you'll just start seeing your strength increase massively. So I do hack squats. I started off with 40 kilos on the hack squat, 20-20 plate. Did 6 to 8 reps for 2 sets. Once I got to 8 reps, then moved it up. Now I'm at 42.5 on each side, so it's about 85 kilos. So it wasn't bad at all, you know. So I'm very strong, but my legs, I think legs never skip legs, man. If I've got any advice for you, never skip legs. I'm paying the consequences of like taking the mick with them. Thomas 77. Oh, Martha Thomas. There we go. Right, there we are. Right. We have now got there. Right. Let me mute Alzio in the background there. Small prime gold players pack. Oh, no walkout. Striker, Portuguese, League 1. PSG. Oh, is this Kulumuani? No, it's not Kulumuani. I think that was Kulumuani. Oh. Gonzalo Ramos. Not really ideal, that player. I'm blessed with big calves already as I run 3 because I don't have the time really. I hit leg press twice a week only. Big legs don't help. True. But it's aesthetics purposes, I suppose. That's the only thing. Because like, if you wear shorts and things like that, the last thing you want to be seen as a guy who has chicken legs. But if you got big calves, that's key. That's 100% key. Here in the UK, they judge you if you don't have big legs. Not big legs, but if your legs are so disproportionate to the rest of your body. But like, if you're already low on body fat, and so long as your legs don't look so disproportionate, you're all right. But you like me, for example, I'm always wearing joggers or pants or something like that. Rarely am I wearing shorts. But on the occasion that I do, I want my calves up massive. But you know, that'll come with time, I suppose. But I mean, right now my legs are quite nicely toned and like muscular. It's more for, I'm not trying to build and make it bigger, but I'm just trying to build good enough strength that I can lift heavy. Yeah, walking a lot and hiking really helped. Yeah, I've started doing 10k steps a lot as part of my calories thing. So my calves are starting to get bigger and bigger. But calves are such a dense muscle, like they're so compact. It takes a lot. Because if I started doing hiking or like started doing running some more, I'd probably be all right. I mean, my calves are like pretty average size now. But some people, I look at some people and I'm like, get on the calf machine immediately. Yeah. Have you got Grealish's calves? Have you seen Grealish's calves? They are nuts. The funny thing is, the man doesn't even do anything for calves. So where is it? One sec, let me go on to this. The guy's calves are absolutely ginormous. Oh, what happened there? They're ridiculously big. If you ever see him in training, he's just like massively dense. Crazy. I don't know how he does it, but on top of working calves in the beginning of your leg workout, I'd also try like walking on some bigger incline. Buffier. Yeah, to be fair, as long as you've got like a nice little amount of weight to it. Because obviously I'm like similar height to Shaqiri, you know, the former Liverpool player. I don't want that big cast because I'm a similar height. He looks too bulky then. But like not too thin, but not too big. I like just right amount of size. Aesthetically, it looks okay. Do you get me? Yeah. But to be fair, like I can lift heavy with my calves. Just don't want them too big, but I want them to like fit the aesthetics going forward. But yeah, I think my hamstrings are very strong. I hate the feeling of hamstrings whenever I'm doing any sort of workout. But it's I hate my hamstrings really strong, but I hate the feeling of it, you know? You know, lying leg curls. Yeah. Bro, I have to do 12 reps of lying leg curls, and I need to do it so that I can then progress to the next weight. I cry every time. Seated leg curls are fine. I don't know what it is about seated leg curls. They feel like you can push against something to get through the movement. But lying leg curls, they just make me cry, man. Honestly, I'm not a crier, but god damn, it makes me want to cry. There we go. Cool. Right, hang on. I need to check what the next final squad is. Seated leg curls aren't too bad. Seated leg curls aren't bad. Stiff leg deadlifts are very good. Good for your lower back, good for your core, and especially good for your hamstrings and your overall leg strength, which is quite nice. Lying leg curls, I'm not a fan of. I just do it because of, you know, it's part of the workout program. Leg press, I'm not a fan of. It's just showing it. I prefer like squats, but I prefer hack squats purely for calves. Leg extensions kill me. That's how I feel. I hate lunges. There are a lot of exercises I hate, but I do it because I hate it. Usually the things that are like that are bad, like that you hate, are usually the things that are best for you. That's what that's kind of what I've realized. Oh god. One sec. Let me put a little bit of light on. Yeah, I felt I did it today, and I could barely walk back home from the gym. I just about got home, shaking. My legs just like shaking the entire time. I had to straighten up when I saw women walking past, just like I didn't look that weak. But it came to a point I didn't care. I was like, my legs are gone. What do you call it? Was it? Yeah, I do hip adductors. Hang on. What's it? Yeah, seated hip adduction. That was oh damn, I forgot to fill out my workout form. There we are. Cool, they're done. They're quite good because they actually develop your legs. I feel as though once you, I don't mind doing any of the exercises so long as they do build endurance at the very least. If I've got good endurance, that body weight exercises have just ease. It makes calisthenics a bit easier. That's what I've realized. That's what I actually enjoy as well. So, Canales. Oh, God's sake. There we are. Canales. Kumagi. But yeah, I hope to eventually get to a point of proper good physique that I can put on my channel, and then yeah, just see where we go from there. And I don't like higher rep range. I hit everything around 5. Yeah, to be fair, like so long as it's going close to failure, the rep range doesn't really matter, to be honest. In my opinion, people do hypertrophy, which is like more reps for the sake of building, what's the word? Developing the muscles are already there. Not so much for strength training, because strength training, you're not realistically in a life or death situation. You're not lifting a truck off a bunch of kids 17 times just to let them know, yeah, you could do this 17 times. You know, you're just going to do it once. So strength training is usually, I would take it a step further and say 5 to 7 reps. If you're putting on heavy weights and you're going to failure, and for me that's usually compound movements, so squats, deadlifts, bench, shoulder press, incline press, dips. Yeah, so like I do like anything that's compound. I do heavy weights. One sec. I've got Jana. You know, it's super annoying. I have to go into work tomorrow. There's nothing wrong with a bit of ego lifting, I reckon. Bit more on the ego lifting side. I really just enjoy moving. Yeah, there is a nice satisfaction just to know that you can. I feel as though if you're able to do a few reps, like let's say your target range is 5, right? 5 to 8 is your target range. If you're able to do 5 and the last 2 reps are like just, now you're just ego lifting to a point where bad form or things like that, I don't think that's a terrible thing. I think that develops your muscles better because you're like, your muscles gets the experience of it. The next time you do it, it probably won't be like that as well. So I think if you can't even do 1 rep of it properly, you're doing half a rep, you're shaking all over the place, you literally can't do it properly. Yeah, I think, okay, that may be a bit much. That may be time to drop the weight a little bit. I think that's what I tell the young lads at my gym when they do tricep extensions. They'll just put it on a very high and they won't even be able to control it. They won't be able to do it fully extended. They won't be able to do a single rep properly. At which point I just tap them on the shoulder and say, listen, mate, drop the weight. You're doing a terrible job of this. Because you're not doing the movement at all. You're prone to injury. Because I think if you don't do certain movements properly early on as well, by the way, you end up just building to pain later on. Pushes, yeah, pushes. Pulls hard. It's hard to do ego lifting on pull, in my opinion. Like, you have to be. You just feel like you're doing something wrong. I think I genuinely find it hard to do ego lifting on pull. It's not hard to do it on push. It's a lot easier. It's just a nice pump that you get. I just really enjoy the stretch you get from pull sessions. There's nothing like it. It's the best way to put it. But I tried to avoid. I tried doing it at tempo. Tempos are everything as well nowadays. Just having everything nice and controlled. Bam. Bam. I try to focus on form. To be fair, I have to focus on form. Wait, hang on. Wait, is this not local? Oh, no, this isn't local heroes. God damn it. Oh, man, I was doing the wrong one the entire time. Right, hang on. Let me... I was in the one that I've already done. No wonders I was like thinking, why is it costing me so damn much? Right, but we can sell everything and then we'll get our coins back. It's not a big deal. Hang on. It's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. Right, let's see what Asjo's doing. He just like... Right. I can't wait, man. In 2 days, I get the game Ghost of Yoti. I cannot wait for it. It just cost me 60 quid. Ukraine. Yeah, man. I'm moving over. Like, I'm not focusing all my time on FIFA. Like, I'm playing it a fair bit, but I'm now going to campaign games. So I'm gonna finish off Spider-Man hopefully today or tomorrow. Finish play the Ghost of Yoti, then move over to Metal Gear Solid, Spider-Man 2, the Call of Duty campaigns, and just build a playlist from there, to be honest. Like, there's so many games, so campaigns that are just so much more fun. Ghost of Tsushima, bro. Whew, I played that in 2022. Platinum that bitch. Immediately. Didn't waste a second. It's expensive, though. It never went down. Right, let me see. Nationalities 2, leagues exactly 3. Damn. Right, how many leagues has this guy got? He's got Italian. Same nation, max 6. For Loris. Kalulu. We got. Right, let's. Right, is that? I've got one more. Right, so I've got countries exactly 2, players from the same country. Right, let's see if I'm doing this right. I think. Right, let me see. What on earth? Right mid. I feel like this one should be easier to do. Right, I have an idea. Right, we'll do La Liga. We'll do La Liga only. Right. Come on. Talk to me. Leagues exactly 3. We got 4. We can get rid of Loris. We put in a Spanish goalkeeper. Bam. Wait, how many? Okay, cool. We need French. Right wing. Oh, no, wait, hang on. Right wing. Bam. Oh, there we go. Didn't need to buy anything. Yeah, honestly, I can't wait for the new games that are coming out. Can't wait. Ninja Gaiden 4. Neo 3. I don't know if I'm going to be Islamically be allowed to play that on stream, but I've got all the Call of Duty games to play. Can't wait. Cannot wait. Hang on, let me mute Azio. Hang on, let me mute Azio. He's yapping a bit too much for me. Yapping way too bit much for me. I'm trying to see. Oh, Assassin's Creed as well. Assassin's Creed. That's the one I've been missing. To be fair, I've done all the Assassin's Creed. I think I've only missed one Assassin's Creed in my entire collection, and that was Unity. I could not play that game. But I played Valhalla. If I can do Valhalla, I can do any Assassin's Creed game. That game was long. Took me 170 hours to clock everything. Because I did everything. Whew. Took the mick, if to say the least. But I'm trying to think. I've got Assassin's Creed, I've got Metal Gear Solid, I've got Ghost of Yoti, I've got Ninja Gaiden, I've got some Japanese or Chinese games that are out that I need to play. I've got the Call of Duty series to play. I've got Spider-Man 2 to play. You know, I've got a few dozen games to play, to be honest. Yeah. Some games I won't be able to stream Islamically, but I can play a lot of games. So that's the key thing. Cool. Right. But to be fair, I do actually want to play some games that are like off stream and thingy, because generally just to enjoy it without having to do too much on stream and things. I just want to be locked in. I might actually be doing that as well for a period for a few games, so I'll look forward to that. Right, small election players pack. I want to walk out, man. Striker, German, Bundesliga, Frankfurt. Doesn't really matter. It's not going to be usable, is it? Just as I thought. Right, we've got one mega pack. And the generational thing, SBC are completed. Still no walkout. Striker, Brazilian, NWSO. That's not great. That's not great at all. 72 paces basically means they're useless. So, Fafana. He still goes for something. Oh, Arteta. If only he was tradable. If only he was tradable. Right, let's send the dupes to the club. I like the fact that EA have made a lot of the packs like tradable now. Compared to before, right? Okay, right. What objectives have we got right now? Alright, that was campaign, right. Okay, so we've got Ultimate Gauntlet. Challengers. No worries, bro. No worries. I'll catch you in a bit. Player picks are a lot. Gauntlet's going to be a bit of a pain, but I could do it. Where did people find the godforsaken big guy? Right, let me get a few games of thingy. SBC. Let me do players. Wow, yeah, this guy's massive, isn't he? He's in the Saudi league. Defender, centre back only, rolls, plays down. I might actually do him. Pause. Goretzka's someone. Hang on, right? Let me see. If I go Goretzka. Is he worth doing all that? I don't think so. Huh. Right. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. But anyway. Right, let me minimize that. Let me go call it.
Videos in. Oh, you screen recorded it. Okay, appreciate it. Let me see.
Damn, I should have played the gauntlet yesterday. Right, let me play a game of gauntlet.
Why is this glitching? This guy with his two brain cells. I literally say 99 pace. And this guy put 90 pace on his Joao Felix. My god. My god.
Of course.
You know he even cuts it as well. There's no chance this guy. This is the biggest
Right,
NPC
let's
I've
do
seen
it.
in
Let's
my
do it.
entire life, by the way. There's no chance. What am I seeing here? Hold on. Let me bring it back. What is this? He even cuts it in error.
There we go. First goal. First blood.
This is 90 paces. This guy's not playing this. What is he on? There's no way this guy is brilliant. I don't know what video this is.
There we go.
Oh, it's Barry! It's the Barry Glaze video. This guy, man. I swear, like, I said 99 pace, I said multiple pace rolls, and this guy put 90 pace on the Zebra. My god, he's trying to make Joao Felix go to the moon. Let me see, has he done a...
Right, this guy knows what he's doing. Problem. Should have got. Oh, he's caught me. Caught me again. Damn.
That is outrageous. Plus times 2. Straight for you.
There we go. Pulled it back.
She is so good. But it's got to finish shot first. Pretty still good, but good.
Oh. What a save. Can't believe he fell for that. Ah.
Alright, so we've got the 83 plus pack, the 84 plus times 2, and the 85 plus pack. Go ahead and crack open whatever one started.
Oh, I forgot to put Nuno Mendes on.
Rated from an 83 plus pack. I guess that's the typical. 84 plus times 2, no walkout. Yeah, it is. 284s, DA, 85 plus pack. Walkout. God, it's not a great player again. 86 rated. Ooh. It's an L. It is an L for sure. Oh my god, appreciate the invite. Let's go.
God's sake.
Oh, I did actually. Yeah, true. 100 gems. He's got 90 pace on his card, and pace only gives a +6. So, I mean, listen, man. TikTok kids are gonna get baited. He's done he honestly has scammed the entire TikTok audience. But I mean, what can I do? Yeah. What's happening?
God.
The previous person I just know, this person is yeah, active. 28 plus times 2.
We're just about pulling it.
I don't know who this is, to be honest. No idea. Who? It is. Ooh, Barcola. Ah, it was free game. Barcola's good, by the way. Like, really good. Barcola's a nice. This is the thing, right? With him having a player like Vieira in the team, is Barcola really going to get into the team? His 85 plus pack contains the total. Rating wise, very solid. Can't really complain about the rating, can you? It's another 88 rated. It's just usable. You're not gonna. If she's not gonna get starting 11, no chance, man. No way. It's another. It's like a good card to get because of the rating. But if anyone else has got the 85 plus pack, then go ahead and do it. Don't worry, we are going to be opening these 83 plus packs as well. Just give me 2 seconds because.
What a save. Oh no, it wasn't a save.
Over to the 4-3-1-2. Look at this guy, man. Are you actually enjoying it, or is it just like you want to try it? So you're sending a few plays.
Should have been composed there. Should have been composed. Should have been composed.
The side options are good. You're going to see some nasty first. You got it, chat?
Too tiny. Oh, come on, run, 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 run. Oh. Through. What on earth is that pass? Come on. Oh, sissy, that went right through your legs there. There we go. Oh, God, we got it. We got this. Oh. Oh, I forgot to put Nuno Mendes on. There we go.
No chance Turan makes the team. No chance.
Too late, man. He took too long for that pass. Oh. I'm playing the gauntlet thing. I forgot to play it yesterday. So I missed an entry.
Wait, I thought you guys said onions got it. Oh no, we got another person here. Hold on. Yeah. We got another Xbox user who's got it as well. Is that 83 plus back on there? Alright, that's it. Done. Switching off 1 to 2 now.
No, panicking. Save. Whew. Everyone just moved out of the way. Ah! Everyone just moved out of the way. That was on me as well, to be fair. I can't really. Ah, come on, man. I know that I've got... Oh, you donut. You donut. You can't cost me this. Thank you. Two offside. Right. Right. Due and Rice are completely gone. Tenali, Goretzka, we'll swap them around. I'm going to put Aina there. I'm going to put Davies on. Right, should we push? You know what have I got to lose? I'm already playing a high. We just got to play high, I suppose. There's not really much I can do.
Like he's got a finish shot, so he wanted to like get in line. Now then! Well. Look what we have here. Shelby, thanks to the tier 1, thanks to the 6 on freezer. Lucky. Let's see, man. Let's see. Thanks to the tier 1, thanks to the freezer.
Oh, you donut! You you should have meant to shoot.
Well. Look what's happened here. Why are we not surprised? That's it.
Caught me. Fair enough, innit? I had my chances and I blew it. I had my chances and I blew it. Ugh. Ah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I wasted my opportunities.
Back over to the PlayStation. See if anyone else has got 85 plus.
What formation are people using nowadays? I'm using... Oh, using the 4-4-2. Damn. He was pressing quite well for the 4-4-2.
Pina. Okay, so I would recommend switching Pina and Salva, but if you already tried that and you feel like that's the way of doing it, then yeah, go for it. But I would definitely, yeah, I'd switch those two around. I know you might think Pina's not that
Squad
great, but
must be
trust me,
replaced for
for
each
some reason,
round.
she's rapid. It's ridiculous. Right, he's got it. There was no cappuccino here. You guys got it, yeah? 85 plus, 84 plus times 2, 83 plus pack. 83 plus first, right back. Oh.
Wait, hang on. I'm a bit confused.
Let me know if you guys are. Let me know what you guys got in your 83 plus pack. Let me know if you guys actually got lucky from it. I want to see who got, you know, an Mbappe or a DVD. Cam. Oh, it's a Real Madrid player. Yeah, it is. Ooh. With Marmouche as well. Are you a United fan? No, he's a Liverpool fan. Okay. He's going over to his team. Why is he going over his team?
Alright, let me do gauntlet.
Oh, it's because Marmouche doesn't. Oh, you Evo's Marmouche. Ah, so he doesn't pop up as a dude. Okay. Understand.
Poo poo cow. Cheers for that, mate. Appreciate it.
It looks like a certain Spanish centre back. He saw it. Yeah, it's Paredes. It's good fodder. Mid, unfortunately. Manu, I appreciate it, of course. Why is United being bad for so many years? So basically, man, I keep doing this like on Discord. So basically, the United players have not been eating well. Yeah, have you not heard about the recent news that the rats have been found in the cafeteria? Yeah. So if you're wondering why Luke Shaw has been out for so long and injured, even though he was actually ill, it's just how it is. He will keep eating from the cafeteria. There's rats running around, eating the food. That's the real reason. So as soon as we get new stadium, I'm telling you, United are back, winning the Premier League 5 times in a row. You got 1.4 mil. Whoa. Where do you get that kind of point balance from? Rats like you? No. Okay, he's got it as well. Alright, we always do the 84 plus times 2 first. Let's get straight into the 85 plus pack. Is that goalkeeper? No, it's not. It's centre back. Ah, Bastoni. Ooh, with your team, I didn't see who you had in the defensive line. That's the issue. He's good, by the way. He can be sometimes a little bit slow, I will be honest, but defensively.
Right, I'm curious how this works. Because if I win this, curious.
Last year, I think that was FC24, no? Wait, was that FC24? Yeah, it was FC24.
Pull that one in immediately.
Oh, that's the
Playing a narrow formation, which basically means I could be screwed.
Double. Who have we got here? Who is this? 86 rated. Yeah, you can see come out with a whole different kit. 86, that's still good. 84 plus that 2 gives out for 85 plus that.
What a ball!
It's going to be level 2. Again,
Come on. What save? There we go. 2-0.
Over to the 4-1-2-1-2 now. 84 plus times 2, 85 plus. 80 plus times 2. CDM. Is it Stiller? It is, right? Team attacker plus. I reckon in the future, he might get like an unbelievable promo card. And it'll be a very good promo card as well because of that playstyle. Team attacker is so nice.
Oh yeah, I think people are trying to go. Why do?
Personally, I have not packed KDB on the main RTG content pack. It's so weird that they gave him mid. It kind of does make sense though. It kind of does, but it's just odd to see on a sentiment how much he's going to bring the going for.
So close. I don't usually go for headers. Bloody hell. Good save. Come on. Oh man. Oh no, I missed my prayer almost. Right.
Canate. Wait, and it's a double. Yeah, it's a double walkout. Canate. And Bulise? Yeah, it is. A little French duo. Don't mind it, to be honest with you. Bulise, he'll be used in an SBC, but Canate, potential starting level.
Why is this guy taking so long?
And it's his starting level, so I don't know what he's got. Maybe a VVD, maybe a Van de Ven, who knows, right? 85 plus back. Good luck. Not a good card, Jan. Not a good card. She has got intercept pass. Mid. Let's go. Go.
Man. Save. This guy's already coming back into the match. It's annoying.
Players just in general, they have this like strength they just don't expect. It's very weird. Like look at Pina for example. Look at the strength that she is. She's holding off really strong physical type of defender. I don't understand. I actually don't. There's a lot of things like that. It takes a while to understand.
No, that was a fair challenge. Ref, come on. Save. Let's go. There we go. Bloody hell. Scott McTominay.
Stretched out. Wait, what's your Twitch name?
Done. 4-1.
Go for it, man. 1.1. Butcher. He's got. It's like. It's green because we have black bars on both sides. Why doesn't it? We can see the 84 plus times 2, we can see the 85 plus that. It's fine. If it was to show us anything. Oh my god. I don't know what BR is. I have no idea what BR is. That is. BR is goalkeeper. You guys are gonna have to tell me what language is this? Because BR is goalie. I've never seen that. 85 plus. Is it Polish? It is. It's Polish. Yeah. Thanks a lot. No. Neo. I want to see the position first and also. Oh, is it bronze? So Neo is
There we go. Switch up.
That's weird as well.
I'm not gonna lie. It's hard to read the play.
You might be the first person. I'm not even kidding. You might be the first one.
Ref, come on, where's my penalty?
I have never seen those positions. Like, usually because we were doing share plays for a bit, you know, usually I can kind of work it out depending on the latitude and stuff. I'm so used to it. But, yeah, I don't think I've ever seen.
I'm winning this.
What's your scripture? I appreciate that, of course.
Fair, fair, fair. Won that fair and square. Right. Did this count as a win though? Because my entrance, that was like, yeah, you only get one entrance.
So, Carter, I'm going to trust you here, okay? Keep in mind, we don't usually trust non-subs on PC because of certain reasons. I think you understand what reasons, okay? But I'll go ahead and gift you a sub, okay? I'm going to trust him, chat. I'm going to trust him. Sometimes you have to trust, okay? Let's see Carter's 84 plus times 2 and 85 plus back. See if it actually gives that.
Win one match in a round of Ultimate Gauntlet. Play 3. Win 2.
No PC luck over here, apparently. Ruben Neves, 84 rated. Could be another 84 as well. Yeah, Alex. That one's an L. 85 plus back.
Win 5 matches in the Ultimate Gauntlet.
Good. At least a walkout. No way. You give him 0 walkouts? Who? Oh, it's Thatcher. Yeah, of course. She's an 85.
Right, let me pray. Because I just missed like, part of my prayer. Whew. Right. I need to give it a minute and then I can pray in my next one. but wait, hang on. So, am I technically still in? Squad does not meet the final requirement. Squad selector. Alright. This is getting pretty tricky for me. Because I've not lost my most pacey individuals. No, still got, Taverners. Timber appears in so many positions right now. They're like begging me to use him. But I won't. I don't even want to know. I played too many of my cards in one go. I didn't really know that's how it worked when I did this, so that's on me. Squad builder, bronze. Squad must be replaced for each round. Wait, hang on. How does the ultimate gauntlet work? Ultimate gauntlet. Hang on.
So the first gauntlet has arrived. We're going to talk about best teams, how to play it, and much more. So as you can see here, how the gauntlet works is you get yourself an entry. You have 3 rounds. If you manage to win all 3 rounds, you get the best reward. It is there for 4 days and it refreshes every day. So you get 4 attempts to get this done, right? If you're looking for where you get the rewards, we're going to talk about that. Then we're going to talk about how it works. There are some important details. Make sure you don't make the mistakes in them. So, in live event, we have got ourselves play free, 75 plus pack. Win 1, it's going to be a 3 out of 75, a 78 even, sorry. Whip pass plus as an evolution. If you manage to win all 3 games in a row, you will get yourself this Kudus card and a Cornerstones evolution. Now, if you win 3 as well, you get an 82 times 2. Win 5 is going to be attack and wingback plus plus. Win 6 is going to be a 2 times 84 plus, which then unlocks the 85 plus. Now, it's important to remember, if you didn't know, with Gauntlet, your whole team can only be submitted into 1 round. So if I were to go into the first round, that's the team we're going to. So we're going to select our squads. We're going to talk about squads. We're going to start off with my main team first. This is my main team. So every single person you see here in the starting 11, we can't use in the next round or the round after, including your substitutes. So if you've got players in other teams, if you don't use the substitutes, you can't use them anyway. So let's say we're winning 1-0. I bring on Zubamendi. I then don't just lose Zubamendi, I lose my whole bench. So make sure you are making sure your bench has got the players you're going to use on there. And you're going to want to have 3 separate team cells. So there's the first one. My second team is going to be my La Liga / Icon pre-order team. And my bench,
Reserves, these places here, they don't get cleared off, so you can leave them there if you want to. But just to be safe or sorry, go ahead and just remove them anyway. But just to make that clear one more time, I can't stress this enough. Your starting 11, the players here, and your whole substitution bench will be eliminated from the round once you've completed the match. You can't use these in your next team. FC26 is finally here, and if you need those to get to my last one here, go on 3. And if you've got sharp eyes, you would notice that Coutinho is in my Premier League team. So I need to take him off the bench to put someone else in. Now, if you've got your strongest team, there's going to be some advices going around saying use it in the last round, use it in the second round. It honestly depends how you're feeling. You want to play some games first and warm up. I know it sounds ridiculous, but if you lose, you can't get the best reward. So I'm going to take Coutinho out because obviously I don't need him in this team. I need him for my other team. And we are just going to go ahead and put in a bronze just to make sure I know because I can only make 5 subs anyway, right? So if I use this team and I win, this is my most comfortable team. I'm going to use this team last. This is my most comfortable. I know exactly how all the players play. I know who can go where and what they can do. I'm going to then go ahead and use my second team, which is this La Liga team, because I've used Pepe a lot, I've used Ruggieri a lot, I've used Dolan a lot, and I've used Ceci a lot. So that's going to be a nice, comfortable team. And my substitute there, I've got a couple defenders on here, a couple attackers. The goalkeeper, you don't really need. I just put him on next to anyone else. And so you want to basically get a mixture of defenders, midfielders, and attackers. Could swap Chesney out for a midfielder, which I'll do live here. Making sure you have depth. You're going to want to use your substitutes. I promise you that. If you don't use your substitutes, you are going to suffer, I'd imagine. So again, we can put Isco on. We've got a little bit of fresh legs in the midfield as well.
Hang on, let me do footbin. Hang on. Ah. After every round, you cannot use. Most continents have no squad requirements, only very basic ones. Right, let's
This is not real. This is not a real kit.
screw it, let's try round 2.
No way that's a real kit. You're lying. What is that? That honestly, no joke, that might be the worst kit I think I've ever seen.
Right, I have to play this smart.
If they had this kit in FC26, there is one content creator that wouldn't even think twice to buy this kit. They would sit there for hours on hours on hours trying to snipe this kit for 5,000 points. And I'm 100% confident that they would do it. 100%.
Okay. Not a great start.
This is not a real kit, man. This is not
Right, let me... So, this is not ending well for me. Yeah, well, we're gonna...
the National League. There you go, the National League. Yeah. So what I would love to see is contact a club that has a
Alright,
really
let's try this again.
I'll be honest with you, I don't know. Follow the thread, follow other leagues like La Liga, Serie A, stuff like that. Bundesliga, I'll be honest with you, I'll follow La Liga and Bundesliga. Finish. We have 6-10. Where's Barcola? Where's the king?
Ah!
Should we open? No, we don't. Boys, the packs in the store, I already told you guys, they're not worth it. We've seen a few of them today as well. And we've seen the bits of them. It might be no. He was sharing his Clash Royale.
Ugh. Four, 1, 2, 1, 2. Why is that the formation? You know, I'll call it a day here because it's clearly different.
I think it was already really, really popular, like extremely popular. But
I did the whole thing wrong.
man, if I scroll down my TikTok, I see him playing Clash Royale. I scroll down my YouTube feed, and there's like a Jitsi Clash Royale YouTube recommendation video.
Oh, I can play 3 games. Okay.
And he's
I
playing
get
really
it
well.
now.
I don't watch his YouTube videos because his YouTube videos, I'm pretty sure, are just like his streams. It's like cut up, but it still gets recommended.
You know what?
Have a look at what? I don't know what this team is. Oh wait, it's a Welsh team, a Welsh league team. Full find one, by the way. I'm not sure about that one. They're trolling. They're trolling. They have to be trolling. Oh my god, do you know what it looks like? It looks like that that kid show. What's that kid show? The one of like he I look like him. Really. Yes. Wait, is it actually? It must be, right? This thing. I don't even know what is that? You know what I mean? Wait, is this Mr. Tumble? Oh, this is Mr. Tumble. Who? What? There are two names. That's it, no? Surely it's like there's a collab there, no? There has to be a collab. No, this is Mr. Bobby. Wait, who? Sorry, who's Mr. Tumble? Mr. Tumble? Crap. Right? Like, who? I don't know who that is. Like, what? Who is that? Like, what? 83 plus? Go on. Good luck, man. Good luck. Chat, did you guys get anything good from your 83 plus packs? Anything at all? We've seen a few walkouts actually, but not like a lot. It hasn't been popping like that. Gagpo's nice, by the way. He's cheap, but he's usable at least. Like, Gagpo is actually decent. How do you know Mr. Tumble? Because you guys told me I look like him. Oh, how do you not know Mr. Tumble? Oh, bro, like, why would I be watching a kid show? How long has he been doing it? Wait, he's been doing it for ages? What show? What show? What channel? CBeebies.
Right, guys, we're probably going to end it there because I am a bit knackered. I need to pray and then I need to eat some food, get ready for tomorrow. And I was meant to play Spider-Man, but I think I'm going to pause that. But anyway, guys, I'll hopefully stream again